For all film related interviews, reviews, and content, please like and subscribe to Pooja Talwar. You can also follow me on Twitter and on Instagram.
Pooja Talwar and Ranveer Singh back again. Bam! Here we go. Hello, ma'am.
Hello, sir. Actually, the year belongs to you, Cap. Well played. मैंने तो स्टैंडिंग ओवेशन दिया था वहां पर. सिक्सर क्या, बाउंड्री छक्के तो आपने सबके छुड़वा दिए. But what a performance, Ranveer. What a performance, honestly. And I'm sure you've heard this from everyone. You were just superlative. उससे higher कुछ है? Adjective?
मैम, मैं इतना बता दूं आपको कि जिस तरीके के एडजेक्टिव यूज हो रहे हैं इस बार तो मैंने 10 साल में नहीं देखे हैं. और मैं इंटरव्यू के बिगिनिंग में ही बता दूं, मैंने बाकायदा पढ़ा जो आपने भी लिखा सोशल मीडिया पे, और उसके लिए यू हैव माय एवरलास्टिंग ग्रैटिट्यूड मैम. इट for those words of praise coming from you, who's been in the line of work for so long, means a lot to me. And I know that watch many of my films, and I follow everything that you say about each one of them. Let's just take you for example. This kind of love and appreciation never come from you also. I
अरे
know.
ऐसे मत बोलो. I'll tell you. Okay, now let me recount one incident. वो आपकी फिल्म में last scene नहीं है where they show the sports critic eating his words? With you, I had to do it once when you were doing Bajirao Mastani. And I just said, I don't know whether he will be able to pull it off. This was before the film. Oh my God, when the movie came out, your fan club made sure that I ate my words publicly, and I did. And I'm proud to say, every time you do a film, I am just surprised, and I'm sure everyone else is. वो दिन है और आज तक I never doubt anything Ranveer Singh does. Let me tell you.
Thank you so much. You are very, very kind, and it is reactions like this that fill me up with gratitude and motivate me to keep exploring and keep doing more. I'm hungrier than ever before.
Can I call you the greatest showman? Actually, you are the greatest showman.
I I'm very happy being an entertainer. Like this reaction that people are having to 83, where they're laughing and crying and cheering and clapping and standing up in their seat. I feel in this moment that isn't this why I do what I do? This is exactly what I live for. This is why I became an entertainer. I became a showman. And what a great grand show our team put up, and we're hoping and praying, we could evoke an emotional response out of an audience that has been through such a tough time in the past 2 years. If we could just evoke that emotional reaction out of them, and it's happened in the grandest, most spectacular way. So yes, in this moment that we're speaking is a very special time in my life where I truly have a lot to be thankful for.
So first, I ask three of your young fans who belong to this generation. I belong to that generation. I was 10 when 83 happened. And for me, I didn't follow the match. My brother was. I was not into cricket. I still am not. But I had tears and I stood up and gave you a standing ovation at the end. But they have asked me, please ask, Arjun has asked, when Ranveer was first told he's playing Kapil Dev, what went in his head?
It's really strange. When Kabir sir sent me a message for the first time, he was like, I want to meet you for film. We decided to meet. We met at Shrad Studios, and him and I sat, and he said, I want to make the 83 story. I was like, wah, finally koi ban raha hai. Because being born in 85, I knew that this is a great, glorious chapter in our sporting history, and that somebody ought to have made a movie about it, right? These men being recognized as legendary figures, sporting figures. But when he sat down to tell me the story of how it actually happened, I didn't know there was such written off underdogs that nobody believed in, and what all they had to go through. And after having overcome uh, all the odds and adversities, and they went and achieved the greatest glory and it had such an effect on the psyche of the whole nation. It changed the attitude of the whole nation. I was like, this is an absolutely incredible story. It is an astonishing story. I didn't know the details of the story of 83. Just knew ऊपर ऊपर से हाँ हम जीते, लेकिन कैसे जीते और कहाँ से उन्होंने शुरू किया और कैसे अचीव किया, वही तो स्टोरी है. But I will admit you, when when he first mentioned it, my first thought was like, yes, cricket खेलने को मिले. Yes, because I love cricket, but be careful what you wish for, right? Batting तो मुझे बहुत अच्छी लग, and I'm a good batsman also. I find a great amount of joy in batting, but bowling में मैं घिस गया कसम से. It was by far the most difficult aspect of the characterization of Kapil Dev was to achieve that bowling action. I put in the work gladly because for him to give me a thumbs up, for his teammates to give me a thumbs up, for all professional cricketers from all quarters, cricket के जो कीड़े भी होते हैं magnifying glass से जो हर चीज को देखते हैं, to get validation from him, it means a lot to me because we put in the hard hours. Myself and my trainer and my coach Balwinder Sandhu, whose contribution to 83 is absolutely priceless and invaluable. To have a touchstone like that, the guy who actually played that tournament and the final and that went through all of that, he was there on set on the monitor every day, every practice. His contribution is invaluable. And when he first told me I wanted to play Kapil Dev, I was like, yes, because Kapil Dev was somebody I wanted to play, and I can't explain why. I guess in 2011, one of my first interviews, somebody had asked me for the first time ever, whose biopic do you want to do? And I said Kapil Dev. Wow. And I said it without my head. Wow. Then later on, when at night, I was like, तुमने सोचा नहीं, तुमने ऐसे ही बोल दिया कपिल देव, कोई भी कैलकुलेशन नहीं किया, तुमने बस ऐसे मुंह से निकल गया, क्यों ऐसे? Then when the interview came out, I had the same thought कि यार ऐसे ही बोल दिया कपिल देव, बिना सोचे समझे कोई भी और बोल सकते थे, कपिल देव क्यों बोल दिया? तुमने बोल नहीं दिया, तुमने बक दिया. It just ऐसे डायरेक्ट फड़क करके निकल गया, stumbled out of my mouth just that. I guess it was some kind of divine epiphany or some divine premonition. Absolutely. Because maybe, and now when I analyze it, I feel like, okay, if somebody asks me biopic, then I want to play a sportsman. If I want to play a sportsman, I want to play a legendary sportsman. Now I have to play a legendary sportsman in which sport? Obviously cricket, because it's the most popular one. And who do I probably look like? Probably I'm able to resemble Kapil Dev. तो इतना साइको एनालिसिस करने के बाद अब मेरे जहन में आ रहा है कि maybe that's why I said it, but at the time it just came out of my mouth. So yeah, I guess there's some kind of divinity in all of it.
And you do realize the Kapil Dev record, BBC was on strike. So for many people, how that happened, for posterity, it is you now. So a young kid in the theater, in the end, when they show the real team, says, Papa, ye kaun hai? Papa said, ye Kapil Dev hai. He said, maine to abhi Kapil Dev ko dekha hai. So you do realize for a generation, you are Kapil Dev.
I'm just thrilled to hear that, because Kabir sir and I keep telling each other, just blessed that we were the chosen ones, in the sense that we were chosen to render this incredible achievement in cinema. We are the ones who were chosen to tell this story in cinema and immortalize it in celluloid, because what achieved and what it did for us as a nation, it changed our whole attitude, our whole spirit. We felt like we can stand shoulder to shoulder with anybody in the world. We can be the best in the world at something. It changed the whole attitude. So it is an incredible achievement and a great, glorious chapter that always deserved a glorious cinematic edition. And Kabir sir and I just keep telling each other that we're just blessed that ये ऐसी स्टोरी हमारे खाते में आ गई.
सही में. So दूसरा सवाल, दो सवाल है आपके लिए as Ranveer Singh, who was playing Kapil Dev, the most emotional moment through the 2.5 hours of the film, and also you and Kapil sir are very different in personality. ऐसे by the end of it ऐसे लगा, as you said ना, divine thing, कुछ common connect है. I know both of you will never give up. That to hai. That is the thing. To prove it to the people ki idhar to dekho. Like that dialogue na औकात से ऊपर खेल के दिखा.
I have seen the movie about 5 times now, and I become a puddle when I see this movie. I don't know if I've cried so much in any of my own movies. मैं जब भी देखता हूँ, और the first person to tell me this, और फिर मेरे साथ भी हुआ, एक नहीं 5 बार, the first person to tell me that this was their experience was Mr. Sajid Nadiadwala. He, obviously being part producer, saw the film at least a year and a half before it released. He called me and he spoke to an hour and he said, बेटा मैं तुमको समझा नहीं सकता हूँ कि कुछ फिल्में होती है ना कि आप देखते देखते ऐसे रो लेते हो, फिर कुछ फिल्में होती है कि आप यहाँ से ऐसे ऐसे रोते हो, फिर कुछ फिल्में होती है जो आप पेट से रोते हो, मतलब फूट फूट के बुलिंग, लाइक टीयर्स स्ट्रीम डाउन, जो पूरा हाथ लग जाता है पूरे में, ऐसे भी नहीं पूछा, आप ऐसे पूछ रहे हो. तो आई वाज लाइक, अच्छा ऐसा है क्या? He was like, bro, my wife and my kid were sitting on my either side of me, and I was like, they've never seen me like this. So as a grown man, I had to think about that. But beyond the point, I couldn't help it. I was just bawling, and that happened to me, and that happens to me over and over again. I cannot even point out specific instances. There are at least 4 to 5 points in this movie where I just bawl and become a puddle at the end of it. And I feel so light after seeing it. It's just that's what films are supposed to do. And अपनी एक ऐसी film कर रही है audience को all over, तो I feel like this is the reason why we do what we do, and this is the reason why we love what we do. This is why we, like that, became an entertainer showman in the first place. और भी कुछ पूछा था आपने इसके?
Kapil Dev and आप दोनों इतनी different personality, but you brought Kapil sir to life.
I think one is like, him and I are really emotional. Like him and I really cry very easily. I guess that's one common factor. I've noticed this about him and myself. And the other thing is that I noticed this very distinct similarity between him and me as leaders. Him being the leader and the captain of his team, and me being the leader of the ensemble. There is always, you have to not just and this is the strategy, not just do your best and lead by example in that sense, but also make sure that you're giving the tools to, and the encouragement and the motivation and propelling every other person in your team to do their best. Give them space to perform, give them their moment to shine, make sure you're doing your whatever you can in your capacity as their leader to make sure that they do their best. Because filmmaking, like cricket, is a team sport. It's a collaborative creative effort. It's teamwork that makes the dream work, as they say. So that is one quality that I noticed in him, and that's what he earned the love and respect of his players for, and I earned the love and respect of my on cast members also. Just like the 83 squad was like brothers, we also became like brothers, because they embraced and accepted me as their leader, and they recognized that I did everything that I possibly could to lead them by example and give them whatever I could, motivation, encouragement, energy, whatever I can, to make sure they do their best. Because when everybody does their best, then the entire film gets elevated. That's when you win the World Cup.
And that comes to another thing, which a lot of people have pointed out, which I've observed as well. And I'm sure many critics have told you, is there's a sense of security that you have, a confidence in self-confidence in your being. You don't, I mean, I don't see Ranveer in your characters. It's the character, whether it was Gully Boy, whether it was your Kapil Dev. Ranveer मेरे को दूर दूर से नहीं दिख रहा था, till I was like, yeah, this is Ranveer. But how come you don't have that kind of thing? give everyone their space. There's never this attempt to let me overshadow them. You are happy to play around.
Yeah, I think the reason it's I think the reason it surprises people that I function this way is because there's no reference for it prior. I'm a mainstream leading man who has oftentimes chosen to be a part of some films. 2 films. I've done Dil Dhadakne Do. I've done now A3. When you're a part of an ensemble film, you need to understand that it's an ensemble cast and that everybody's part is equally important in order to complete the film and elevate the film. You need to know what you need to contribute and understand there are other people who need to also contribute. You need to I'm like you said, comfortable and secure enough to with with my eyes open get into ensemble and choose to be a part of ensembles. There are the other instances as well, where it's in and as it's Ranveer in and as Simba, or Ranveer in and as Gully Boy, or Ranveer in and as Jayesh Bhai Jordar. Those films and those instances are different. You're in every scene, and the entire narrative is driven by a single character that's played by you. But when you are a part of an ensemble, you need to recognize that it is a collective contribution that is the requirement of this narrative. That said, even those films that even Circus, by the way, is an ensemble cast. And you, I recognize, like, let's take Circus for instance, which nobody knows anything about, but it's ensemble comedy. It's only when Johnny Lever comes and hits a sixer in his scene, and Sanjay Mishra comes and hits a sixer in his scene, and Siddharth Jadhav comes and hits a sixer in his scene, Varun Sharma hits a, when everybody hits a sixer is when you're gonna score 300, right? So yeah, I'm not just a secure and actor. I'm also a secure person. It's I I've that's not to say, Jaji, that I've not been victim to that one-upmanship game that actors play, or that upstaging ploy that they bring to the film, which I find is to be such a negative approach. It it pains me when I see somebody function that way. When they just want everything to be about themselves and them. वो इंसान में मैं बहुत ज्यादा है, और जिस इंसान में मैं बहुत ज्यादा है ना, तो वो तो मतलब we know in spiritual terms that um it's it's विपरीत है, it's opposite to the journey one needs to take in order to achieve that balance in life. So yeah, I've seen that firsthand. I've experienced it. I've been at the receiving end of that one-upmanship upstaging game, and it pains me. And in those instances, the only thought I had, and my learning and my takeaway from, was like, मैं ऐसे कभी नहीं हूँगा. ऐसे as an artist who's honest, as an artist who approaches his work honestly, and treats his co-actors with open heart and with all honesty, it is literally hurtful to me uh, to see that, to observe that. I I I made it. मैंने गांठ बांध ली अपने दिल और दिमाग में कि मैं ऐसे तो कुछ भी हो जाए, ऐसे ऐसे मैं कभी नहीं हूँ, ऐसे करप्ट मैं कभी.
Absolutely. And आखिरकार एक और सवाल, your versatility is there for all to see. Prove कर दिया आपने. Sports भी कर लिया, period film भी कर लिया, rap भी कर लिया, Ricky Bell, वो वाला Ladies and Ricky Bell, छिछोरा भी कर लिया, सब कुछ कर लिया. You also have a pan-Indian appeal. There is also, you are bankable for your directors and for the investors. I'm not getting into the math of your box office worth, but also, as Anupama rightly said, you also are an influential star. It's the kind of subjects that you pick up and lend your voice to. There's also a message coming out. What is your process? How do you do that? And what is important for you? Is it box office critical acclaim? आपको दोनों मिल गया. What challenges and drives Ranveer Singh? 10 साल हो गए, many more to come. अभी तो शुरुआत हुई है दोस्त.
I'm glad that you added that last line because Pooja ji, always just go back to the thought that it's how miraculous it is that I even became an actor. You know, it's like, especially in the last week and days, I, I, I'm not exaggerating. Not a single day in my life goes by where I don't feel there's at least one moment, like one flash of a moment in a day. कोई कुछ बोल देता है, कुछ हो जाता है या कुछ मुझे जब मैं कभी कभी जैसे कि मैं सेट आ रहा हूँ मेरे सामने धर्मिंदर है it's like there is something or the other that happens every day that 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 makes me that it it I still can't wrap my head around the fact that I am a Hindi film hero, that it is I'm so aware and cognizant of the fact I even became an actor because my chances were close to nothing. I was an outsider with a million to one chance, and I somehow got my foot in the door into this extremely insulated entertainment industry, and and then there's been this journey, and I've worked with the finest filmmakers. From I remember being a struggler going around. I used to go around in Lokhandwala and Oshiwara. I used to cross Magnum Opus where Sanjay Leela Bhansali stays, and I knew that was his house. And I used to look at his house and be like, "Kash, yaar, kash kabhi." I used to literally, I used to be going like that. I used to look to my left, and I used to um, uh, feel those feelings. And now I've done 3 films with him, created these everlasting characters with him. It is such a mind-boggling journey. Now on the back of 83's reception, with people saying the kinds of things that they are about me an actor, as a performer, as an entertainer, as a showman, as a star. um I am immediately transported back to that time when I couldn't imagine any of this. I just couldn't imagine it. It's like it wasn't in my mental periphery also कि एक दिन ऐसा होगा. That's why I say it's what's happening is beyond my wildest imagination, and that's why I feel I feel overwhelmed with gratitude. Um, Before I leave for the set every day, I pray and I just say thank you for this opportunity.
Awesome. I mean, I would say more power
मैं
to you.
और बोलूंगा तो मैं रो लूंगा. I'm going to stop here. I'm also crying very easily these days. I don't know what is
You
happening.
made us all cry. तो थोड़े हमारे साथ भी थोड़े tears shed कर लो. बहुत रुलवाया, बहुत हंसाया भी. I mean, I could only give a standing ovation because I could not come and give you a hug. But when we meet, National Award लगता है आपके लिए तैयार है. Go for gold performance. New Year is coming. अपने सारे fans को क्या बोलोगे जिन्होंने who made me even eat my words, remember? कभी नहीं भूलते. So happy New Year. More power to you. And what does Ranveer Singh want to tell the world?
Hope that my family, my lovers, they I know them by name. I'm connected with them. I know what's happening in their lives. I may not get the chance to lie to all of them, but I read everything that they say, and I am a part of their life as they are a part of my life. Um, and they're following my journey since Band Baja Bharat, and I can I I I wanna thank them, and my one of my life's greatest purposes is to make them proud. They invest so much emotion in me. They invest so much of their time into me, and I, I just I I cannot feel anything but gratitude. And I want them to know that I love them, and that it is my purpose to make them proud, and 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 that there's reason to celebrate now, because look at the response and reception to 83. It's unprecedented. I've also done, like you rightly said, I've done some really really top notch films and created some everlasting characters, but this is something the sheer volume of it, the sheer magnitude of it, is something even I've never experienced before. So it's a proud moment for me and those that I consider to my family.
Happy New Year, my friend. More power to you.
Thank you. It was delightful speaking with you, and thank you for what you said about 83 and about the performance. I am also very much looking forward to this big crushing bear hug the next time that we meet.
Absolutely more power. Happy New Year, Ranveer. I can only say may the next decade even be more glorious than this.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bless you.
Bye.
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 If you've liked this interview, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram.